Hi there, I'm First Alert Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett giving you an update for the alert going into the evening hours. We are tracking some severe storms. First one, a severe thunderstorm warning that does include parts of Comanche County, also Erath County and Hamilton County. This storm is moving to the east at 50 miles per hour. The severe thunderstorm warning remaining in effect until 7:45. Threat there, the potential of some large hail with this. Also some damaging wind gusts as is moving east very fast at 50 miles per hour. Your track there for you. Watson's 5 minutes after 7, Van Dyke 7:15, and Fleming 7:24. And just back to the west of that in parts of Brown County, there is a tornado warning we're keeping our eyes on. So we will continue to update you here on CBS News Texas. And don't forget, you can scan that QR code right there on your screen. All right, so we just wanted to continue our coverage here on CBSTexas.com. So don't forget, you can always find us here on all of our digital platforms. So a couple of areas that we're watching right now. So we did let you know about that severe thunderstorm warning to the south and west, down through parts of Comanche County, Erath County, also there into Hamilton County. However, let's turn our attention a little further to the north. We have a couple of our storm chasers out. Jason McLaughlin in parts of Jack County, then Mike Prendergrass a little further to the northwest of Montague County, just to the northwest of Bowie. So Mike's been looking at this severe storm that is making its way from the west to the east. You can kind of see some broad rotation showing up right now. Mike was mentioning to us seeing a large lowering from his shot. We'll go ahead and bring that up here for you so you can see kind of like the ground truth of what's going on. And this is Mike Prendergrass's shot, one of our CBS Texas storm chasers. So you can kind of see that lowering that Mike was talking about. We see that broader rotation showing up on our First Alert radar and our wind products. So this is what we're looking at least for right now. This is an environment that is under a tornado watch until 9 o'clock tonight. So that environment a little bit more, again, possible for some more rotation happening for us, or at least the conditions are a bit more favorable for some severe storms. So this is what we're watching. See that lightning strike right there. So we will keep our eyes on Mike's shot as we go into the evening hours. So we've been watching this severe warning storm, and as we come back to the map, you can see a lot of lightning off to the northwest, an indication also of some hail with this storm. So that's Mike's where Mike is right now. He was looking off towards the west into the northwest. So maybe as this broad rotation showing up right there southeast of Henrietta. Nothing in North Texas just yet, and it's something we're keeping our eyes on over the next few hours. So this is where meteorologist Jeff Ray is kind of indicating some of that rotation showing up also a little bit further to the south and west. So that's why we're here on CBS News Texas, just giving you this update on also CBSTexas.com, a lot of our digital platforms. So you can find us at any location. Let's put a time for the severe thunderstorm warnings if we can. On this one for Clay County until 7:45. That's where we do have that severe thunderstorm warning continuing to the west there of Bowie. So just giving you that update real fast with that severe thunderstorm warning that we were able to show you. And we hopped on CBS Texas online just to let all of our viewers know about this severe thunderstorm warning continuing for parts of Comanche County, also into parts of Erath County, Hamilton County until 7:45. So the storm has increased in some intensity. You can kind of see an inflow notch a little further back to the west in parts of Brown County. So this is what we've looked at for the potential of a tornado there, getting some reports maybe of a lowering or some funnel clouds trying to develop with this storm. And we've been looking at this, kind of analyzing the data as well, moving its way to the east, possibly around the same time speed, I should say, maybe 45 to near 50 miles per hour. So that's some of our now casting that we're doing as we're looking at this. We don't have a confirmation of this on the ground at all, but maybe a lowering, maybe some funnel clouds. So that's why we're just giving you that alert with that severe thunderstorm warning, seeing if this will hold together. It is about 17 miles to the west of Comanche and moving possibly near maybe 45 to 50 miles per hour. So
21 minutes.
Yeah, in 21 minutes, that is popping up right there. It's going to be in Comanche. So while you're not under a tornado warning, just go ahead and enact your safety plan. You do have a severe storm on its way to you. And on top of that, let's switch on over, if we can, look at the hail size, possibly, Jeff, after you've circled that area. Possibly also dealing with some hail, maybe up to the size of a ping pong ball or higher. So that's being indicated by our first alert hail detection. Ping pong ball sized hail still there, just now crossing out of Brown County, moving into parts of Comanche County. So that's the other threat with this severe storm. All of these developing along the dry line, and they've been taking their time making their way west to east. And today and tomorrow, severe storms possible. This afternoon, evening hours, those dry line storms moving east through about 9 to 10 o'clock, but moving into an environment that still has a cap over place. We just got word from the National Weather Service. They put up a balloon about that. And so there is still that stability in place. So as these storms try to make their way from west to east, they're going to interact with that. So there is a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight. All the counties indicated in pink, where we do right now have that severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Comanche County and also to Hamilton County. Move this back up a bit to also show you through Cook County there is that tornado watch until 9 o'clock. So a couple of the areas that we're watching, both in areas that the National Weather Service said, hey, let's watch for the potential of either tornadoes or maybe some strong to severe storms. Now, this Futurecast model is a bit more aggressive, a little further to the east with some of these storms. So it's trying to pick up on that activity, but it's going to interact with some of the stability in place. So those storms might not really be able to hold their structure as they interact with that more stable air overhead. So this is what we're watching here for you, and we'll continue to watch as we go through the remainder of the evening hours. Before we gonna hop off here on CBS News Texas, if we can take Jason McLaughlin's shot, he's on Skype 4, I think, when you get a second control room. So this is also Jason's shot, and he's looking at still at those same storms up through parts of Clay County, still under that severe thunderstorm warning there. So kind of seeing some lowering there. His kind of shot's a little pixelated in his coverage area. You might see a broader rotation also happening with this. Both Mike and Jason, Jeff, are on that same storm. If we want to pop their GPS locations back up, too.
I think we've lost it out in the countryside there.
Okay.
But there seems to be two cells to me. Can't you see it, Scott, too? That, you know, I think we were talking about this earlier, that we've got that southern flank trying to form a little V wedge there. And this is the one that Mike has been watching, the rotation trying to get going in those two locations. So
yeah.
Jason is watching this one and Mike is watching that one.
Yeah, we just showed you both of those shots. So that last live shot that you saw there was Mike's. And this is where you bring it back up. And watching this,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're able to kind of see this broader rotation with the clouds that are happening there and that lowering that is happening. So nothing on the ground. There's not a tornado warning with this. It's just a severe thunderstorm warning. But you watch the motion with that. You can kind of see that broader rotation happening there. And some of those clouds kind of hanging down a little bit more at times can be scud clouds. But this is some pretty impressive structure with a storm that right now is still severe. And moving off to the east, still in there in parts of Clay County. So both Jason and Mike watching two separate storms, both of them having lowering on that. You know, and Jeff, looking at that, that's some pretty impressive, you know, rotation that's happening. It's kind of correlating to what we're seeing on our first alert radar and the velocity product as well.
Yeah, and if we zoom down, this is right over the area of Bellevue where this rotation is going on. We can see it on radar. If you just want to flash real quick, I'll circle that area that you're looking at. That's what it looks like on the radar. Go back to the shot. That's how it looks like from our storm chaser. So we're seeing that lower, both the lowering rotation as Scott was mentioning, but it's strange. Scott, the wall cloud seems a little muddy to me.
Yeah. It does.
So I wonder if it's having inflow problems.
And that's been, you know, the indication from Jason as well as he went through the day today. He said that he was looking at a storm earlier and he said there's no inflow to this. So I see kind of Mike zooming in a little bit more. Kind of hard to see a little bit.
But that's where it'd be.
But that's where it would be. So yeah. That's why we're staying with you here on CBS News Texas, staying on our digital platform here. So no tornado warning with this, but a couple of severe thunderstorms that we're still watching as we are going through the evening hours. That severe thunderstorm warning for Clay County until 7:45. Still west of North Texas. Now, there is the one warning for parts of North Texas for Comanche County, Erath County, Hamilton County until 7:45. This storm looks like the hail core just now crossing over the county line from Brown County into Comanche County. So a lot of lightning with that, the potential of some large hail, ping pong ball size hail, and it's moving east at 50 miles per hour. So we're going to go ahead and track that hail core for you. So you have some lead time so you can get inside. And again, if you have any pictures or video of the hail falling in your neighborhood or your community, you can go ahead and send it to us or just kind of send it out and use the hashtag #FirstAlertDFW. Help us tell the story. It's going to be in Watson at 7:10, Comanche 7:19, Downing at 7:25. And Newburgh at 7:25. So just wanted to give you that update here on CBS News Texas. We'll have another update continuing for you through the remainder of the evening hours, right around about 7:45 online, on air, I should say, and also here online. So make sure you stay with us here in the First Alert Weather Center by scanning that QR code right there on your screen. You'll always be able to get to our latest radar products and any information we have to pass on to you. And don't forget, use the hashtag #FirstAlertDFW.